What's up, everybody? It is 4:40, y'all. I just got done editing my single girl diary vlog. I started that back. It's for my single girlies and things like that, so you want to go watch that video. However, my dear, this is not that video, okay? But no, this is not that video, but this video is my weight loss update, okay? Because I haven't did a weight loss update in a long time, so you know your girl owe you that. You know what I'm saying? Your girl owe you that, so I'm going to get that done. Holla. But no, all jokes aside though, I'm going to check my weight this week, probably on Friday or what have you. Last week when I checked it, it was 251, but I know, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I know where that came from, okay? Because honestly, I thought, you know, when your blood work shows that your sodium is low, being me, I'm like, sodium means salt, right? And so I'm like, okay, well, that means I'm not eating salt like I'm supposed to, or whatnot, because I wasn't. And so I'm like, okay, well, you know what, let me eat a little bit more salty foods, you know what I'm saying? I think I may have overdid it or what have you. And so yeah, you know, okay, so let me help you out. If you don't know, you're gonna know now. Like, if you eat a lot of salty foods, that will cause water retention. What is water retention? It's where your body holds water, and more than likely when you eat a lot of salty foods, it causes your body to be inflamed in areas. It causes swelling in areas of your body. It causes bloating and different things like that. So when you're eating a lot of salty foods, that will happen, and it will cause weight gain as well, because you bloated and you got a lot of water that needs to be released from the urine, right? And so I'll be honest, I've been eating a lot of salty foods for the past few weeks because I didn't know to have electrolytes until my primary care told me what to do to get that boosted up or what have you. So yeah, you know, lesson learned, right? Or what have you. So I've been taking I started taking, and I'm gonna take it when I get home too, it's called organic dandelion root, if I'm saying that right, or is it called organic roasted root dandelion? But basically what it is a diuretic. It's a natural diuretic where it cleanses out the kidney and it cleanses out the liver, and it brings it out through the urine. So therefore, any water that I may have in my body that was because of what I was eating and things like that, it comes out through the urine. And so, you know, anytime you pee a lot, you losing weight, you feel me? And so I just started that herbal tea yesterday, and I'm gonna start back taking it today. So I'm back on my vitamins as well, because I ain't gonna lie, your girl wasn't on top of her vitamins like, you know, like I was supposed to be in. But thank God I've been on it faithfully and religiously since God brought it to my attention last week. And the symptoms that I've been having, I'm noticing that I'm not having them as much as I was before. And if you don't know what I'm talking about like thyroid issues or whatnot, because when I was eating a lot of salty foods, a lot of chocolate, I had originally started back drinking coffee, but I've been adding the protein shakes in there in my coffee instead of regular creamer and things like that. And when you have hyperthyroid and Graves', which is hyperthyroidism, you really ain't supposed to have that, because it can trigger the symptoms in your thyroid and, you know, and whatnot. And so I ain't gonna lie, your girl was overdoing it a lot, and I was starting to realize some symptoms like breathing issues. If you don't know what hyperthyroidism is, look it up, and it's going to tell you some of the symptoms, and some of the symptoms I was noticing that I was having. And so God spoke to me Friday last week, and he told me where the symptoms was coming from and what to do. And so ever since then, I've been doing it, and I noticing that the symptoms that I've been having has been lifting, and that I have not been experiencing what I was experiencing with it. So yeah, listen to learn to your body, ladies. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know all of a sudden you started getting symptoms from stuff, and you know you wasn't getting symptoms before, then you want to look at what you're doing, because there may be something you're doing that you need to stop doing. In my case, I had to stop eating a lot of salty foods, stop eating a lot of dairy, stop eating a lot of chocolate, stop eating taking in a lot of caffeine and things like that. So yeah, because it triggered the thyroid. And so yeah. And for those who don't know, is that I'm also been praying and asking the Lord to I'm talking with my hands, I'm sorry. I'm asking the Lord to allow me to have the thyroidectomy. What is that? It is the whole removal of the thyroid, right? So I will have no future complications. I don't have any complications now, thank the Lord. But I don't like when things trigger the thyroid. You see what I'm saying? And the symptoms that goes with the triggering. I just don't like it. It's not comfortable. It's not something that I want to partake in and things like that. So you guys know that I went and I had an ultrasound done on my thyroid. So my thyroid shows enlarged, but it's nothing that is concerning. You see what I'm saying? I do have multiple nodules or what have you, but it's not concerning. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. I love my Jehovah God, okay? He is my Abba, my Father, okay? But I prefer to have it completely, utterly removed from my body, because one, I don't want this lump in my neck. Like, I just don't want it no more. And two, you know what I'm saying? I don't want the complications that can come along with it. You know what I'm saying? Or if I mess up and eat something that triggers the thyroid, and I just don't want none of that. You feel me? And it's enlarged anyway. So I definitely don't want to go through it. And one thing you need to understand too, your thyroid's on your throat too. You see what I'm saying? So anything that messes with my respiratory, I don't want it. Anything that messes with my weight, I don't want it. So I asked my primary care doctor, because he responded to the results, the ultrasound results. He was like, you know, overall you do have an enlarged thyroid, but nothing concerning and so forth. And I replied back to him, could you give me a referral to a surgeon, because I want to get this out of me. And I also sent that same result into my endocrinologist that I see Thursday, and asked him for a referral as well. So I want both of them to give me a referral, so I can see two. I don't know, maybe the same doctor, then again it may not. It'd be funny if it was the same doctor though. But if not, I will be able to see two surgeons. That way I have more options. You see what I'm saying? And so yeah, I'm very excited about that. I'm ready. I ain't gonna lie, I never had surgery before. It's be my very first time going under a knife. It's not my first time going under it's not my first time going under anesthesia. It will actually be my second time for that. But I never been cut on in regards to surgery. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, but I'm excited about that, because I don't want this in my neck no more. But my weight, like I said, from last week was 251. I don't know where I am this week. I will weigh myself and I will let you guys know Friday what my weight is and things like that. I will actually post it and so forth. I don't know if I'm gonna post this part of the video today, or if I'm going to wait till Friday after I do my weight. I don't know yet. It all depends, or what have you. But I am still on Mounjaro 12.5 milligrams. I actually asked my doctor to see if he could put me in for 15 milligrams, because I want to see if I'm going to have the same reaction or what have you. So because the first reaction that I had with Mounjaro 15 milligrams, I ain't gonna lie, I was having cravings. And I'm like, why am I having cravings? And I don't know if it was because of the injection site where I was injecting it, or where, but I want to try it again and see if I'm gonna try it for 2 weeks, and I want to see, because I want it good in my system, and I'm gonna see if I have the same reaction. If I have the same reaction, I'm gonna notate it on my journal to know never ever to get the 15 milligram ever again. So I'm going to see how that works with my body now, since I haven't used it in months, because I've been on the 12.5. So I kind of want to give the 12.5 a break and maneuver to either a upper one, or go to the 10 and see how that works with my body and so forth. Because I think, because I've been on Mounjaro 12.5 for months now, I want to give that a break and see, and let my body activate under another milligram of it or what have you. But I'm still on Mounjaro. I've been walking a lot. When I'm not at the gym, I've been walking. And I do track my foods now on my Fitness Pal. And I also track my walking on my walking app. And so, yeah, y'all. But anyway, y'all, that's enough of this. I think, like I said, I'm going to post this video Friday so that you guys can see my weight, my current weight for that day, because today is Tuesday. So yeah, well, I'll talk to you guys Friday. Okay, peace. What's up, everybody? It is almost 10 o'clock. I am just now getting done cleaning or what have you, but I wanted to do this weight loss update, so you gotta forgive this, okay? I ain't trying to look cute for nobody. You may hear my TV in the background, so just try your best to ignore it, okay? But anyway, I just wanted to give you some information, some updates about my weight loss. I am currently at 249 as of this morning. I checked my weight early this morning before I went to work. So I always want to encourage you, if you're going to check your weight, check it first thing in the morning after you pee or whatever you do in the bathroom. And before you eat, because you'll be able to get a more accurate weight check. So definitely you want to do it in the morning. Don't do it midday or night, because honestly, everything that you ate today is still in your system, so it's going to reflect on that scale. But in the morning, usually food been digested really well and been released if you get my drip. So you want to check it first thing in the morning or whatnot. But again, this is my weight right here. I'm going to show you. It is 249. So in April, I gave myself a challenge to lose 17 pounds, max 10 pounds minimum. Let me say that, 10 pounds minimum, 17 max for the whole month of April. So that is my weight goal for the month of April, is to be completely out of the 40s. Now that I'm finally out of that 50, now I'm just trying to get to like the late 30s and so forth. So yeah. But anyway, y'all, yeah, so that's pretty much it. In regards to Mounjaro, I am still on Mounjaro. Honestly, I want to talk to my endocrinologist tomorrow about doing the 15 milligrams again. I got 10 milligrams in there too. I got maybe 3 pens or 10 milligrams that I'm eventually going to have to take, because I don't want it to expire. But I'm thinking about taking a break from the 12.5 for a minute, because I've been taking 12.5 for a few months now. And when you take something for so long, your body get used to it. And so I'm thinking that's what's happening too, is that the 12.5 has been in my system for a few months, so my body is adjusted to it. So I want to try to up it to 15 milligrams and see if I have the same response I did at first. Y'all, again, forgive this, because y'all, honestly, it's time for this to be taken down. I got to get some new hair this week. But anyway, I want to try the 15 milligrams again, just to see if it gives me the same response again. If it don't, which I hope it don't, but that it gives me, it helps me to lose even more weight, then I'm going to stick with that for a few moments, and then eventually probably go back down. I don't know. But it all depends on how my body reacts to it. So I'm going to talk to my endocrinologist tomorrow about it. I did go walking today. this is what I did today. Y'all, I was trying to do a little bit more, but y'all, I had a dizzy spell, so I was like, nah. And the reason why I had that dizzy spell, I don't know. I'm assuming it's because my vitamin D level was very low. I don't think my sodium is low no more, because I do have to drink some liquid IV today because I did work out and I didn't take that, so I am going to take that. But I don't know. I'm going to talk to my endocrinologist about even that tomorrow, because that's the second time I done had that. I haven't had dizzy spells in a long time, and I don't want to have it because it's not a good feeling. So, yeah. But, so I'm trying to think, y'all. Is there anything else? And y'all know, I don't know if y'all know. Y'all probably didn't know. I don't know. But I was originally also on phentermine. Y'all, I cut that. I couldn't do it. No, I used to take phentermine many moons ago. But that was only because I was looking for a fast weight loss. I ain't gonna lie to you, back then I wasn't really consistent like I am now. But yeah, nah, I don't like how it made me feel. I was having slight heart palpitations. I was having it was having me wired, and I'm like, I just don't like that jittery, and I didn't like the feeling, so I stopped taking it. And sure enough, as soon as I stopped taking it, all that stopped. So I'm no longer on phentermine. I just that wasn't for me. But I am now taking dandelion leaf root tea. This is my third time taking it. I had a little bit of it this morning or whatnot. It helps get rid of the water retention and things like that. So I actually like it. I make it like coffee, honestly, because it tastes like coffee. So I make it like coffee. I really started taking it in the morning time now, outside of night, because I don't know. Well, I want to say I want to start doing that. Let me say it that way, because it tastes so much like coffee to me. So like, but yeah. But I believe that it's doing what it's supposed to do. I mean, it's too early to tell really anything. Because it's only like my third time taking it. Well, my second time, because I really didn't drink all of it today. But yeah, y'all. So my goal for April is a minimum of 10 pounds and a maximum of 17 pounds. But anyway, I just want to keep you up on my weight loss update. In the beginning of this video, y'all seen a picture of me. I was at the gym. So that's a recent picture of me. So your girl got that body yaddy, okay? So God be the glory. But yeah, y'all. So I will talk to you guys later, and I will update you guys some more, okay? My injection time is tomorrow. But like I said, I'm going to see if he can actually push through the 15 milligrams for me, just to give me another try at it and see. But I'll keep y'all posted, all right? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, okay? Peace.